What if I get 5 winning trades in a row? How exciting is that? And if it happens that you get a losing trade, you don't go in there, oh, well, I blew that. You say, you know what? This is what I learned from taking that loss, and I'm glad I only lost a little bit. I have this much money still in my trading account, and I am getting experience. I am learning how to manage losses. Done. Done. You're not, I got to get back real quick. I got to grab my club, walk outside my front door of my cave and go find something and bonk it on the head and drag it back to my cave, because that's what a caveman does. Cavemen don't make good traders. You don't see any cavemen trading. But you have to trade your nightmarish perspective for a dreamscape perspective. You got to really energize yourself and focus on the positives of everything, even if it's a losing trade. That is experience that you can't pay for outside of what your loss was. You can't buy that in a book. I can't sell you that experience. You have to experience it. No one can make you better by having the idea instilled in you that you're never going to have a losing trade. But the people that are doing the best in this industry are the ones that are going to be upfront and say, you know what, here's what's going to happen to you, okay? You're going to feel like you're ready to do it before you should. And you're going to make the mistake. Everybody does it. I did it. I rushed in there. I rushed in and I had my ass handed to me in one day. And it scared me. But that lesson I still hold today. It taught me that even though I was wrong, somebody made 50% of my trade. What it cost me for that option, they made that in sleep. It woke up and the option value was in half. Fire sale. See you later. Thanks for playing, Michael. That scared me. And the initial fear transformed into, wait a minute. This is a net sum zero game, Linda. The bottom line is this. If you're losing, somebody else is getting that money. So who's getting it? The person that was right. So I changed my perspective to, what happens if I lose again? What happens if I blow another account? What happens if I'm wrong all week long? What if I'm wrong in the direction? What if I picked the wrong grain market? Because back then I was trading grains, soybeans, oats, corn, wheat. I said, you know what? I'm going to strip this down and remove all of these moving parts. I got too many things, like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what I want to grab next. I need to focus on one market, bonds. And I was interested in S&P. And here's the thing, okay? You want to see influence and the effect in my life? I was killing it in bonds. But because I kept watching those videos, Larry Williams saying, you know, I made this much money in S&P, I made this much money in S&P, I made this much money in S&P. What am I hearing? You better be trading S&P or you're not going to be like your hero. Come on, get like Larry, boy. Get your ass in there and trade the S&P. Come on. And while it only had a very small range daily, a couple handles daily, your average stop loss is many times greater than the average daily range back when I was trading the S&P. It's like we're cussing and pissing a fit if you would have saw what that volatility was like applied to today. Like, you don't even know like how good you got it right now. Like, you have no idea how good you got it. Ask somebody like Larry Williams, who's got, you know, a decade more experience than I do, and I lived those years, and he lived them before I did, and he's traded that market more than I have and longer than I have. It was more contracts than I ever did. Think about that. I guarantee if you asked him, what's the volatility like compared to today and when you were trading in 1987, in 1990, up to 1995, the volatility was really, really, you know, constricted. But you can find setups. And today, you have the gift. You have the gift of what we prayed for. We prayed to the illusionary gods of the market back then. Please, market gods, let this market move 10 handles today. It wouldn't. But the bottom line is we would do it. We had these problems of if talking to the screen, talking to the charts, talking to the TV, FNN, Financial News Network. It's later became CNBC, I think it was. If someone said something bad about the market you're in, shut up, you so and so. You're gonna make the market go down against me. Come on, man. I've been there, but I don't do that now. Why? Because somebody else's opinion, in my opinion, is wrong. Everybody else is wrong. Why do I think that way? Is it narcissistic? No. Outwardly looking at me, it sounds like a narcissist. It sounds like this guy is full of himself.